had to take a day to process the fact that Derrick Henry is a Baltimore Raven. Like, even saying that out loud to me is kind of crazy. It's not a surprise to me that Derrick Henry is a Baltimore Raven. That's not the crazy part. The crazy part to me is how defenses are going to have to really defend the option with Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. That's the part that I'm messed up about. I already knew that the Ravens were trying to get Derrick Henry because obviously there were a lot of teams trying to get him. But the Ravens tried to get him last offseason. Things fell through. They couldn't get him. And we all know that for the Ravens, what we saw really clear as day when they played the Chiefs is that they kind of abandoned their running game. So what they need to do is make sure they have a running game presence throughout the entire season like they did before they abandoned it actually in the playoffs. But also having someone like Derrick Henry changes a lot for your offense. Baltimore Ravens now have 2 Heisman Trophy winners. You got Lamar Jackson, who's your quarterback and just won his 2nd MVP in the league. And then you got Derrick Henry. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, Derrick Henry's older. His production's not the same. Derrick Henry is still Derrick Henry, okay? We're not going to sit there and disrespect the man like it's sweet out here when he's out there toting that ball and running folks over. Stop it. Don't do that. Derrick Henry is still a threat. And I really am thinking about defenses because what are you going to do if the Ravens say, we finna run this real quick? What are you going to do when there's 2 clear options that Lamar Jackson can keep it? You got to try to stop those lanes from him going through in those gaps. Then it's like, man, he might be faking it so well, Derrick Henry just taking off. What are you going to do as a defense? Nobody has the answer to it. They don't, because it's going to be scary to try to stop that. This was a good move by the Ravens. I'm glad that they went and got Derrick Henry for their running game, which, again, they had a good running game during the season, but somehow wanted to abandon it when it got time for the playoffs in the biggest game to go to the Super Bowl. Whatever. But now they have Derrick Henry, which I'm fine with. I am interested to see what the Ravens will do going forward kind of in this offseason to see what else they add to their roster. They lost a lot of important key pieces on defense, so I'm going to see what holes that they're going to plug in there, but this is a good pickup for them.